Joseph, you've got to be alive.
Okay, welcome back again. Sorry again about the delay since the last video. People uploading videos every day here on YouTube, and for me it takes like several months to upload the next video. But I just don't have time right now to do these videos, but I want to finish this walkthrough, and after that in this channel I'm gonna do probably something else than whole walkthroughs. And let's just keep going. Let's disarm these traps in here. And there's some loot to pick up in this room. Yeah, I feel a bit bad about it. You know, I know some people have been following this walkthrough and there's a couple of last chapters missing. I'm sorry about that. So there's a safe room in there, but first let's go here into this toilet, and there's one enemy in here, so pick up this bottle, and you see there are those bombs in there, so I'm just gonna throw the bottle to distract the enemy, and he's gonna walk up there. You can see the shadow of the enemy. Just shoot one of those bombs and it's gonna blow up the enemy. And you can activate those bombs when you go near them, so that's the easy way to deal with those bombs, and you can pick up the loot from here. And when you get out from this toilet, check your shotgun ready, because this one Rubik clone is always coming from there. I think he's downstairs, but when you deal with that one enemy in the toilet, it's gonna alert that Rubik clone, and he will always come up in there. And I used the shotgun to kill the Rubik clone because there were these 2 shotgun shells you saw me pick up right there. So I only lost 1 bullet because I was full, so I used the shotgun to kill the Rubik clone and pick up this ammo. The easiest way to kill the Rubik clone is probably the fire bolt. You only need 1 bolt to kill him. Save the game quickly. And I'm just gonna upgrade my bolts a bit. And let's continue. We have to go down there, and there's one invisible enemy on the floor right there. So again, I'm using the flash bolt to stun him, and that way you can sneak kill him easily. And remember to disarm these traps to pick up the trap parts. And you see that enemy over there, he's gonna wake up when you get close to him, and he's a tough one, so you should keep your distance. And here again you see the game acted funny for me. I light up the match, but it didn't work. And you see that guy came after me, even when he's burning. So he's a real tough guy, so you need to put quite a few bullets before he will die. And let's keep going. This next area is a bit tricky, and there's a lot of ways to play this. I tried this area quite a few times to figure out what would be the best strategy. So first I'm gonna snipe this guy over there, and there's another guy. Let's snipe that one. And there's a Rubik clone in here also. So next I'm gonna take care of him, and I'm using the firebolt. That's it. And now there are 3 of those invisible enemies in this area. So this is the tricky part, but this is what I came up with. And I'm gonna use the flashbolt, of course. So come back here and wait a bit and shoot the flashbolt. And you can see those 2 enemies, but there are a third one in the area also. So before you kill both of them, shoot another flashbolt, and you can probably get that third enemy to be visible again, so you can kill him. Because I tried to do that so that I tried to lure all the 3 enemies next to each other and finish them with just one flashbolt. But it's quite hard thing to do. Sometimes you manage to do that, sometimes you don't, because many times the third enemy is behind those 2 enemies, and if you shoot one flashbolt only, it doesn't trigger the third enemy. So that's why I recommend to use one flashbolt and kill the first enemy, and after you have killed the first enemy, shoot another flashbolt, and during that time the third enemy should be close enough so that he will get visible, and then you can kill those 2 last enemies. And there's the fat guys coming right there. And again I'm using the firebolt. That's the easiest way to kill him. No need to spend some shotgun ammo for him. Just use one bolt and that's it. This is why I think upgrading the harpoon bolt for the maximum is pretty necessary in this game. And it just makes these last chapters much more easier, because you can kill a lot of enemies with just one bolt. Those fat guys and the alter egos also, and it just makes this nightmare mode much more easier. And there's one enemy inside, and just wait here, and you can see there are those bombs again inside the train. So just shoot the bomb when the enemy is next to the bomb, and you can kill him. And you can also disarm those bombs, but you have to be quick. So get next to the bomb and you can see that prompt in the screen to hold down the A button. But you have to be quite careful in there, because if you're not quick enough, the bomb is gonna go on.
Gotta be a way to get up there somehow.
And one enemy coming from there. And just check your shotgun ready, or whatever you want to take care of him. I think there was one green shell bottle in this train. I tried to look for it, but I didn't find it, but I think there should be one. I just kind of missed it in here for some reason. Alright, so in this area there's gonna be some alter egos. So be sure to sneak here and burn these guys, because otherwise they are gonna wake up and you're gonna have to spend some bullets for them. But if you keep crouching there, and you can just burn them with a match. And that one also, that's hanging there. Just crouch and go next to him and light up the match. And you don't have to spend any ammo for them. There's another one. And here I'm using the handgun because there's quite a few handgun bullets a bit later on. So that's why I'm using the handgun to kill this one. So I can get the ammo back, basically. If you want, you can use the fireball to kill him with just one bolt. But just keep your distance, and you can use the handgun pretty easily in here. Those alter egos, they're pretty slow, so you don't have to worry about them hitting you if you keep your distance. And here, just throw the bottle to wake up that one enemy, and he's gonna walk into that electricity and he's gonna die right there. So this is pretty easy part. But I really like this chapter. They could have skipped a couple of chapters in this game. Those more action-oriented chapters. And there you saw the handgun bullets. I think I got 8 of them, so didn't lose any ammo for that one alter ego. And there are 2 alter egos coming from here. Right there. But what I like to do is run quickly to the safe house and go save the game. And when we come back here, I'm gonna take care of those 2 alter egos. So saving the game.
Missing. But she's...
And I got 1 key. Let's check it out. Got some green shell, that's good. And I'm upgrading the magnum because there's gonna be a couple of traumas in the next areas, and the magnum is the way to kill them. There are 2 of them and they're pretty tough, so I think you should use the magnum to kill them, and I just upgraded the damage for the magnum. And now I'm using freeze bolt. Just freeze these 2 guys and that's it. You have to be quick there, because when you come into this area from the safe house, they are usually close to each other, so just quickly shoot the freeze bolt so you can kill them easily. And there you saw a hint for the next boss. And this area is very easy. You don't need to use any ammo at all. I recommend you do this like this because you rarely get any green gel or any loot from those enemies in here. So what I recommend you do is just crouch and pass those enemies and pick up the loot from here, and that's it. That one hanging there, for example, he's gonna wake up, so just crouch past him and you don't need to deal with him. And there's no need to use any matches to burn them, because they probably won't give you any loot or anything, so it's just a waste of match, basically. And there's one bomb in here. Let's disarm that to get some more trap parts. And another trap in here. And just keep crouching so that guy over there won't wake up either. And that's it for this area. And there's one alter ego in there, here in the water. And again, using the fireball to kill him. And remember to pick up these green gel bottles. And you don't need to worry about that one, because you see the boss again takes care of him. Alright, and now we're gonna face the traumas. So check your magnum ready. And what you want to do here is just go there and quickly shoot them with the magnum. So the first one is right there. And 3 shots. And he's down. And the other one also. If you have upgraded the magnum more, I think you only need 2 shots to kill one of them. But I needed 3 shots in here. Alright, and when we go back, there's going to be a few alter egos in this area. And I'm using the firebolt again. This is one good example also how the firebolt makes this area so much easier. But I'm gonna use the shotgun for the first one, because there are a few shotgun bullets in there and I was full, so I want those shotgun bullets back. And I'm saving 1 bolt. So let's pick up the shotgun shells. And now let's continue. And there's gonna be 2 or 3, if I remember right, alter egos. There's another one, so just use the fireball to kill him. And here's gonna be another one. And we have to turn this valve again. And now when you go back, there's one alter ego, but you can easily just run past this one and just continue to the next area. And that one also. So no need to spend any ammo for those couple of enemies. Alright, and here's the next boss. But this is not the boss fight yet. You just have to shoot him a couple of times. And here's some loot in this room, so remember to pick this up. Alright, so before the boss fight, let's go to the save house, save the game, do some upgrades. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna upgrade the magnum again. What you wanna do is upgrade the magnum's fire rate, because just like the handgun, the magnum's fire rate is very slow if you don't upgrade it. And you're gonna need a faster fire rate for that boss. So I recommend to upgrade the fire rate as much as you can, and the damage also. And I don't have enough green gel to upgrade the damage for the magnum for the maximum. And also my shock bolts aren't upgraded for the maximum. The best strategy to kill the next boss, if you have upgraded the magnum and the shock bolts, for example, for the maximum, is to just when you get back to the gameplay, right away shoot a shock bolt and just use the magnum to kill him. But I noticed it's a bit tricky thing to do if you haven't upgraded the magnum for the maximum, for example, because you need a few more shots to kill him. Also, if you haven't upgraded the shock bolt for the maximum, the shock bolt doesn't last that long, and you see there my shock bolt wasn't full, and I can't upgrade the magnum for the maximum. So I'm just gonna upgrade the fire rate and the clip capacity also, and accuracy a bit. So if you don't have the shock bolt maxed out, it might not hold the boss long enough to kill him with a magnum, and there's a risk you're gonna take some damage after that, because he's gonna do this one big wave with his legs and he's gonna hit you. So there's one strategy I'm gonna use here. So I'm not gonna kill him right away, I'm just gonna run to the left, and during that time he's gonna do this wave with his arms. And that way you can avoid this, and after that you should fire the shock bolt and use the magnum to kill him. And I noticed that it's a bit more safe thing to do if you haven't upgraded the magnum and the shock bolt for the maximum. But I'm gonna show you that in a bit. This is a very quick way to kill this boss. It just takes a few seconds. You need to make sure you shoot him in the head, because if you shoot him somewhere in the body, this strategy might not work. So you want to kill the boss before he disappears. If you let him do that, then it's gonna be a much harder thing to kill him. So you need to kill him quick. So right here, when you get back to the gameplay, right away run left, and now you see he made that kind of big wave with his arms. And when he does that, after that, just shoot the shock bolt and fire the magnum and shoot him in the head, and that's it. I even missed one shot in there, but I managed to kill him. And that's it. If you don't kill that boss so quickly, he's gonna disappear and he's gonna go invisible and stuff like that, and he's gonna be hanging on the roof, and he's gonna send these little enemies also, and it's gonna be much more harder to kill that boss, and it's gonna be really annoying also. You just have to turn on the power, and it's gonna open this one loot room, and it's gonna open this. It's gonna open this area also. There's some green shell bottles in here, so let's pick those up. And there's one key also in here. And here's the loot room. And I'm full again. So just pick up the green shell and the trap parts. And we're almost done. Some more green shell in here. You saw that statue over there. I missed that one. There was one key in there. Sorry about that, but remember to pick it up. This is basically a cutscene. Ruvik is cheesing you in here. So you just have to walk. So I'm working on the next chapter already. Just trying to upload it soon. So nothing there, and just the last room before the end of this chapter.
You've published my research in your name again. Did you think I wouldn't find out?
And I have done you a favor. You have no credentials. You'd never appear in a reputable journal otherwise. Nobody in the world knows you even.
And when these persons are talking in here, you should walk around the room and pick up this one big green shell bottle in here.
No matter. I have what I need. All that's left is the procedure.
Indeed. That is why we are here.
We? You wouldn't dare. You couldn't complete it without me.
Precisely.
Alright, so we have to deal those 3 enemies again in here.
Trying to make me feel sorry for you?
This is the same kind of sequence that we had already in this game before. So I'm gonna use the same strategy. I'm gonna use the flashbolt and a shotgun for the third one. So first, just run around the room so you can get those enemies next to each other. Shoot the flashbolt. And take care of the other one. And I'm gonna use the shotgun for the third one. And that's it. So thanks for watching, and I hope you're still with me with this walkthrough. Let's see you in the final chapter. Thank you.